All right, good afternoon, folks. We're back. This is season 2, week 2, Lotus League. It is fear mode, all-star mode, baby. You better have your picks. You better hold them tight because you get them for one game and one game only. Win or lose, banned or otherwise. Waiting for everyone. Yes, we got to do that. Waiting for everyone. Waiting for this one last guy to join in and we can actually start. All right, I'm gonna hit the start button. We are good to go. And that is ready from. I'm assuming that's D4. Cool. Finally, we're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. All right. As a reminder, normal draft. You only get one round. You only got one game with this Pokemon. Ban list will be included. So you see that Zapdos? That Zapdos will not be seen for the foreseeable future.
Also, share your screen.
You better hold it tight. And I forgot to share my screen for my lovely co-host here in the caster's dungeon.
Blind as fuck. What am I, Toff? Don't answer that.
You'll be fine. Just feel it out. All right, Zap. Big Bird Psyduck from Psy. That's weird. Machamp. Blissey, Umbreon, Snorlax. Get them out of here.
They're like, fuck your birds and duck.
I don't want to be seen. And I took the screenshot. We know who's banned for the next round.
Unite sent an image file.
Yes, I did send an image file.
Thank you, TTS Spot.
Wait, Char Y. Oh my god, I forgot! Him! Of course! He gets to play one time. He better make it count. Size Flex picking Char Y. Big Orange. The big sun-kissed with wings. Spreading everyone to a crisp.
Why would Team Psy ban their own Psy?
Whoa! Moltres? Articuno? We finally get an Articuno? It's been so long. The only thing banned right now is Typhlosion. I think he's fine next week.
I see how it is.
Typhlosion will be available next week. Until then, please enjoy this Articuno gameplay. We finally get to see him. One moveset, let's go. Yes! Yes! One moveset, yes! I love one moveset. I hate reading, I don't want to think. I just want to press the one button I got. Following that, we got Venusaur, we got Wigglytuff. This is a bulky team Division 4 has lined up. Moltres, Snorlax, they don't want to go down for anything. They like to protect the president. President El Presidente Shorik on Venusaur. Holding it down with the suppressive fire, with the solar beams. What's the last pick? What we got here? What we got to work with? I know what we got to work with on Psy's team. We got Articuno. We got Surfetch. We got Miraidon with the range charge beam. We got the healing support and Big Clef. Last pick's gonna be Mimikyu. All right. Once again, this is fear mode. You see all these mons on the screen right now, including those bans. They'll be gone after this game 1. It's gonna be a 3 out of 5, so hopefully it goes the distance. We get to see how deep everyone's mon pool truly is. File preparations. We're almost done here. Checking out everybody's builds. Oh man, we got some Vanguard builds. We got some Vanguard builds on some defenders and at support and Wiggly. I'd imagine it's Sing and like Dazzling Gleam or Double Slap. If it's rollout, that Mon is insane. They got to put them to sleep. I would like to point out the main answer D4 has for that Mega Charizard Y that Flex is rocking is the Mimikyu ult to waste some of the time and the Solar Beam to poke it out. They're going to have to really rely on the rest of the team to kind of fend for themselves, but they do have the bulk to do so. That Wigglytuff ult is no joke. That recital is no joke. Cleanse, shields, no joke. They just might be able to do it. We're about to rock in. Game 1, baby. Size rocking. We got Char-Y. Most likely a jungler heading on the center. Yes, indeed. Bottom lane, it's got to be Articuno and not Moltres, sorry. Miraidon. That's going to be very dangerous to deal with. Up at the top, we're going to have Surfetch and support and Clef going off against the other support and Wigglytuff and Mimikyu. They're about to compete for this contested form at 940. Jungler for D4 is going to be Moltres. I agree with it. He needs his level 5 ASAP. At the bottom, Bulbasaur and this invading Snorlax. Getting a piece of the action already. Gotta slow down this Char-Y. We can't let him get level 5 that easily. Char-Y is going to be a problem. Down goes Surfetched already. And Mimikyu being taken out by Clef? What is happening up there? Moltres moving in. All right, what's going down over here? Guys are getting KOs. I want a piece of that action. Char is here. There is a wing attack. Building up that burn meter, that cinder meter on Charmeleon. Trying to get a return on investment. Getting those boosted procced. That's an overheat. More will follow very soon. There's a wing attack. All right, damage. Down goes Mimi. But down goes Big Clef and Surfetched. Charizard's gonna have to bail. Venusaur rotated up. He's trying to get some experience. Down at the bottom, Stark's like, I alone am enough for the both of you. See? Easy work. Give me that berry. So good, I liked it twice. I'm gonna have it twice. Tackle attack. Maybe you gonna rotate to the center. Not gonna leave that farmer to waste. But in the meantime, Big Moltres getting some damage here, getting some secures. With the overheat, not giving his Charmeleon an inch. He's gonna concede the farm a little bit. Clef speeding in with the X speed. Won't have it for a bit later, about 50 seconds. Over there looking at that Surfetch, trying to get his level 5, being sung. Let that Wigglytuff sing. Let it sing. Mimikyu heading to center. Charizard's gonna be there very shortly. Articuno holding it down with Miraidon. We're gonna have Mimikyu just gonna take a look at this Regidrago here. There's a charge beam. Most of Psy is here. They're taking full control of this objective, but that's an opportunity to advance, take down the Snorlax. There goes your defender. There goes a piece of your front line, but more is on the way. Wigglytuff is here. Charge beam on the objective. Charizard White secures Regidrago, and down goes Articuno. Well, he flayed his life for the objective. Good work. Kept back down. Get ready for 720. Surfetch being left up top. And it's about to be messy up top. Let's take a look at this guy. Everyone's here. Are we Leaf Blade? Yep, we're Leaf Blade trying to get some farm here. We don't have Detect yet. That's a level 7. Try again later. Back at the bottom, we're going to have Snorlax. Getting thundered by Miraidon, creating space for the team. We need his Ivysaur to be a Venusaur. Level 7. He's at 6 and almost 3/4. Almost there. One more piece of farm. He needs to get it. Mimikyu is here to lay down some fire. All right, Division 4. They want to play for the bottom objective. Surfetch is up by himself up top. Mimikyu's already getting some Shadow Sneaks in. Gonna get some Shadow Claws in. Everyone's getting ready for the secure. There's a Solar Beam. Yep, but Char-Y is ulted. It's time to rock, baby. Let's go. Uh-oh. It's got to back up. We might need a Solar Beam for this. When one, he missed. There's the eject. Doesn't want to take any more damage.
Articuno, get out.
Yes. Articuno does not like to be outranged like that Solar Beam. He's going to eat a lot of damage there. All right, it's come to my attention that, yes, Psy has a well-rounded composition, but they're a bit lacking in the damage department. Meanwhile, Venusaur's all the damage that D4 needs. Other than that, they're going to need a really strong engage to crack this nut. Go Surfetched. The rest of Psy working their way to the top. They're gonna play some defense here. They're gonna concede this Regieleki. Regieleki's gonna become the Phantom 6th man of D4. There's that Shadow Sneak. Level 9 has reached Venusaur. It's about to be a juicy ult. There it is. Down, down, down. Whoa, down goes half of D4. Retaliation. Charizard's like, get over here. Time to score, baby. He can score in that form. He just can't pick up any points. All right, I want the juicy overcap. Yep. Honestly, you should have let Charizard score one more time to get ult charge, but we'll take it. Time to inspect this jungle.
He's Charizard. He'll get it fast.
He will always get it back. He's a Charizard on, roids. Oh, man. Charge Beam, get this Wiggly out of here. All right, this is still a competitive set. Score is 123 to 81. Only one pad has been broken, and we're past the halfway mark. Bottom objective is about to appear. It's going to be a Reggie of Mystery. Regieleki will appear on the top for this game only, exclusively. There's another Solar Beam. That Articuno's got to bail. He's going to ult, but that's not a good use of the ult. It's meant to be used defensively near your pad for max value. All right, time to get this Registeel. The best Reggie right now in the game. Attack boosts, special attack boost. This team wants it. And they will have it. These Solar Beams are going to be juicy. Snorlax waiting for the engage, trying to get a score in. There's the block. Moltres is ulting. More vision, but everyone's right here. Charizard's coming in an off angle, ulting Venusaur. He knows who he wants. That's how you do it. That's the way. We gotta keep this Venusaur in line. Time for a juicy overcap, ult charge, and score. All right, well, teams heading towards the top. Surfetch getting more farm. There's the detect to avoid the sing. Counters each note when reaches 4. The opponent will be put to sleep unless otherwise stated. Surfetch is gonna start tapping this one, but is gonna have to promptly back off. Gonna get boxed in by that Snorlax. Beautiful engage. Surfetch doesn't want any part of that. There's gonna be the secure from Mimikyu on Regieleki. There's another charge beam. Oh, Morana, you gotta keep going, buddy. Venusaur's weak in the bush. There's the Surfetch ult. Down goes Mimikyu. Charging in fearlessly, setting his heart ablaze. Articuno's gonna inspect the bottom. He's like, hey, I got a pad to freeze, potentially. Here's the blizzard, but here's some farm. Whoa, D4 is already all over it. Not a missed opportunity to secure some farm. That farm's only available for 10 more seconds. Ultra's gonna get a piece of that.
Well, they need to, because that's a level 14 Char Y.
Whoa, good point. He's been sniping that Venusaur. Playing the off angle, running in once Venusaur has revealed himself, and it's easy to find once he Solar Beams or Sludge Bombs. 20 seconds till Kyogre. Fee Week is gonna be Kyogre this week exclusively. Next week, it's gonna be another objective. Well, next Fee Week, I should say. All right.
With Groudon.
Yep,
yes.
Groudon, then, oh, you added on Rayquaza on purpose. You,
And it's the end of the season by then, too.
How you dare, how dare. All right.
You gotta break the even points, man.
Bit of a split push here. Article's gonna multi in. Charizard's like, hey, man, let it rock.
Let it rock
Charizard,
indeed.
ooh, massive damage, massive damage, massive damage. Just the damage we like. Can we get an ace? Oh, we're gonna get an ace. This Venusaur has nowhere to go. So I hear you like Sun Team saw. Here's his droughts. KO. Then ace for Sai's team. Triple KO for Char Y. They're heading on to the bottom. Time to get a score in, but you don't need to. We're going to take their time. We're going to deny some farm. We're going to get ult charge, and then we're going to do a massive invasion force. Surfetch threatening the top score. Not revealing vision just quite yet. Charizard Y is going to back up, place in defense. They have to play into you. Sai is making a good choice. But this is risky. Not scoring at all when you have the buff. This could be risky. All right, they have vision. Most members are at bottom. Surfetch has the green light to go ahead and score and regroup. This is the perfect time for an Articuno ult if he had it. They're going to do a split push. They're going to break these guys up a little bit. Mimikyu getting a sneak, but that's going to be a lot of heals on Articuno. He'll be fine. Articuno's gonna need backup ASAP. They can afford to let this go. They don't have to die for this. So far, so good. Charwai has an ult. He's about to let it rock. Once again, Charwai. Oh, he's gonna get ulted. Gonna use up some of the charge time, but it's not gonna be nowhere near enough. KO! Goodbye.
Are we gonna get another?
Oh, forget that. I want to score. This big Tubble Tutty can't stop me from scoring. No, sir. No, sir. 61 hundo. Strong showing for PSY here. Game 1. So Alex is like, all right, you guys got it. It's fine. You can't use Charwai again anyway. Tough luck. This is all part of the plan. I hope. Final score here, 512 to 95. Strong showing for PSY. MVP is going to be Surfetch, getting a lot of points in. 7 KOs, 13 assists. Let's check out the battle data. The battle data does not lie. This Marina was charged, beaming them to death. 103k damage dealt. Strong showing. Division 4 is going to have to make some, well, I would say make some adjustments, but like this is going to be a brand new pairing in this next game. This is Fear Mode, baby. You already know. Stay tuned for game 2.
Motherfucker.
All
I'll
right,
throw a chocolate.
we're back. Band phase, 10 seconds. Thinking bands go. Pick something right now. You don't have a choice. Turkey, hurry up.
Mega Luca, get out of here. Nope.
No,
Never mind.
Coffee, I agree. I don't like seeing that thing. Get it out.
No Sweet Kiss. I think they saw the game last time.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they're banning something. We got to get rid of some cheese strats right away. Yes, get rid of all the cheese. I want straight Bundy's here. Blastaway's gone. Didn't even have a chance to play. Too bad, so sad. Next, Mega Lucario. Yup. Get it out. See you tomorrow. Yeah, that's hardcore. They get banned and get a chance to shine. That's how it feels.
They did their research.
Oh, yeah. Cheese.
D4 does play Mamo.
Yep, be gone with the cheese. Mamo out of here. Man, they're getting rid of some defenders.
No Sableye. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. Gengar.
I get rid of some. And Hoopa. All right. All right, now we're gonna pick Shorik. What let's see you got. There's still a lot of strong all-rounder picks. There's some defenders left. Vaporeon's left.
Oh God, Vaporeon.
Yep.
There you go.
Trevenant's left. Trevenant's great. More people should be playing.
Trev is great.
Trev's
Ooh, Mega Gary.
Gary. Oh man, Mega Gary.
Oh,
Gary.
Mew is out. Mew is good.
He was always
no
good.
Typhlosion.
Nope, not until next week, I'd imagine. Big Cross. He's still here. Good choice. So who else we got? Who do we think? Turkey's like, I don't know. They take it. Play some. You don't have a Trevenant and you play defender. How dare? All right. There's Zacian. Will never be bad. Espeon is always a safe pick. Decent value. Plateaus from the late game. That is its downfall. That is built into its game design. Can't be good at every single phase. You get nerfed for that.
Double attacker. Okay. Talon. That's a good pick.
Got an intel too. There is. You know, if I was in Fear Week, you know what I would do? I would just pick 5 supports and ban 3.
Honestly, yeah.
Honestly, just get rid of it. I will down taking the game 1 loss. Just get rid of an entire class.
Like, what's up?
Get rid of an entire class.
I'm gonna influence one of the teams to do that during Ray. That'd be funny.
Game 2.
Like, you guys should totally do this.
Pick 5 defenders, ban 3. Get rid of another entire class. All that's left is attackers and all-arounders. Oh, strats. You guys got to take advantage of this Fear Week. You got to maximize it. Checking out these picks, it's only round 2, so these teams and bands are still comprehensible. And they still make sense. Psy absolutely has the range advantage. Talonflame's going to have to put in a lot of work. Though I will say the Alcremie is a smart pick. They got the range advantage, so we got to heal off some of that damage that we're taking in. Keep us in the fight. Keep our healths maintained. All right, moving into game 2 Fear Week All-Star mode. I gotta say it like the Smash announcer. All-Star Battle!
I think of that one cartoon that used to do Mexican wrestling.
Mucha Lucha?
Yes. Yes, this feels like Mucha Lucha.
Looks like I didn't get quite the memo. Wait, no. No, it's coming up. Someone's on a great journey. That leaves Sobble at the bottom by itself. Let's see what this Crustle is up to immediately. Gonna get that red buff immediately. Speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Back at the top, Zacian's trying to show some presence. Getting ready for the 7:30 here. 9:20 with the Windows Zato are gonna spawn. At the bottom, it's gonna be a double EV composition. It's just Intel all by itself. Water gun be with us. Crit. Ready? Wrong. Give me that. Give me that. Back to Crustle here. Successful red buff acquisition. Gonna head to the top, waiting for its level 4. Let's see what it can do. Coming in for the flank. There's a rock slide. There's a miss. A flash for that. That's crazy work. This is a messy top lane. I love it. All right, almost time for 850. It's gonna be a 4-on-4. Metal Claw getting slowed down here by the rock slide. Rock tomb. Up, down goes Zacian. Cross will get out the backup, bud. Now, if PSY wins this top lane even harder, they should go for the invade, in my opinion. That is a rock tomb. That's a flash. You don't want to get KO'd for that one. Smart strike coming in. All right, wait, hold on. Down goes Crustle. And down goes Galarian Rapidash. Bustle, don't even touch that. Just leave. Trust.
Yeah,
You're about to get reverse
run.
pushed. Intel doing its best. It is level 5, so it is doing good stuff securing down there. Crustle is back. Rock Tomb, yep. No X-Scissor though, so that's about to end right there. Uh-oh, A9's here. Give me that body. Who'll break first? Your spirit or your body? Another flash in. Zacian being hungry hippo here. Down he goes. Down goes Crustle. No, he was so young. All right, let's take a look down here. This Intel's been doing great. Almost level 7. Getting those water gun secures. Talonflame's here, trying to chase down. Oh, not chase down, gonna stay right on Regidrago. That is a secure from A9. Going in for the KO. Oh, another rock! X-Scissor. Yep. A9's gotta leave. He's on fraud watch. He doesn't want to get KO'd. Yep. Speak of the devil. All right, hey, time to X-Scissor that farm this way. Yep. Get that intel online. Let's see who moves you rocking. Stinger. Yep, fell Stinger. It should be not so much Liquidation. It should be Snipe Shot. There it is. Ready,
like
aim, fire. Breaking the Vaporeon passive. Back at the top. We're gonna get started here on this Reggie steal. D4's all over it. A9's gonna get ready for the secure. Zacian's gonna create some space. Charging up that Metal Claw. Trying to get this secure. There it is. A9's like, friends, I can only hold them so long. If they push, I'm gonna let them have it. They're actually not interested in pushing that. They want more farm available. Wait, hold on. Zacian is. I want a piece of that. Yep. Almost level 7. Gonna get play rough. Yep. Get that farm. Yep. Slow down. KO. And they got the break. A break for a break, though. Evened out. 154 to 128. Talonflame's gonna light. Now let's make that 133, sir. Thank you. Not bad. Deny more farm. Top pad has been broken over on PSY side. That means more farm is available on the top. Less farm is available on the bottom. Only 2 pieces are at the bottom and 3 pieces are up top. That is the ruling. All Altaria in the center. More farm to compete for. Intel does have his work cut out for it. Snipe Shot is best used when your defender or anyone else is there to set up for you. So you don't have to sit there hoping for the best when you shoot. Bustle is online at level 9. Station almost level 9 itself. It's still on good pacing. It's not quite 5 minutes yet. Gonna head towards the bottom. No farms available, slowing down the Vaporeon. Showing presence, but it's gonna back off. He saw who was there. He wants none of that. Whoa, Talonflame, what's going on here? Ult? Yep, but it goes down. There's no jump pad. That's a free score up top. Talonflame's gonna bail out. Using a little bit of misdirection with the bush. Missing that snipe shot, though. Good attempt. A9's moving in. More towards on center side, getting more vision. Just missed the rock side sealment. It is a close battle indeed. 154 to 141. 13-point difference. All right. D4's going to fight for top. PSY's going to fight for bottom. Bottom's going to be Regilecki. Looks like PSY just wants that win con. Bustle already moving up, creating a head start on the scores here or the farm. Both objectives should be going down at this point. Reggie Ice goes to D4. Talonflame's gonna go for a backhand, but Crustle was on guard. All right, let's see this push down here. Yep, that's a nasty snipe shot. Down goes Zacian. Oh man, there's a blizzard. Ulting in, but they both ult to live. Oh, he missed! Rock slide, rock slide. No, he doesn't have rock tomb. No! That would have been a sick KO. He saved it for his battle buddy. Another snipe shot. Another miss. Don't worry, you got plenty of shots. Another X-Scissor, back away. Uh-oh, Rumble Rouser time. Gotta stay on my attacker. That leans more for me at Reggie Drago. Snipe shot, body block, yep. That's the way you do it. Another rock slide. Another shot, 2,555 damage. But he's gonna heal that off with Aqua Ring. 2,524, wait, there's the sealment. X-Scissor, nope, Brave Bird, we're out of here. Down goes A9. Uh-oh. More damage here. Everyone's diving in. Intel's gonna ult. It's time to rock and roll. Zacian's all over that. Uh-oh. 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 KO. Snipers don't like getting pushed. That's why they're snipers.
Yeah, we just push bottom, guys.
That score goes in. Zacian has the iframes. Another X-Scissor. Another Brave Bird. This 50 is gonna be huge, but uh-oh, he denies it. Too much damage for, oh my god, snipe! Blizzard, snipe! Smart strike, A9? Not yet, they have bailed. Dazzling Gleam though, he went back in that lad. What'd you come back for?
Right, bro.
Greedy. I know why, I think he wanted ult charge. All right, A9 securing the Regieleki, more pressure. But hey, Kyago's gonna spawn in about 10 seconds.
5-point difference.
Yep. Russell already getting vision. Russell, this is Russell's jungle gym, the center pit. Nothing but choke points with Rock Tomb. It's got the vision. Calm before the storm. Alcremie is going to be able to heal that off. Uh-oh, Zacian's like, time to go in. Uh-oh, Zacian's going to have to ult to live, but he goes down mid-air. Rumble Rouser time. Cross was getting some good value, but no follow-up. Talonflame goes down, and the attackers have to defend themselves. Another Dazzling Gleam. A9 ult. Sorry, Galarian Rapidash ultin. Misses the snipe shot. There's the flash. All right, rock. Tomb, X-Scissor, snipe, body blocked. Teamwork. There it is. Oh, snipe shot doesn't need it. Triple KO for Rapidash. Sai extending the lead 240 to 189. Rapidash might go for a back cap. He's in position, timing it just right. When the timer hits zero on a respawn timer, they got 5 more seconds to use the jump pad. Vaporeon's gonna go for the back cap here. Uh-oh. Rapidash is like, all right, I'll be back here creating some pressure, keeping you off this objective. You guys can't rip, you guys can only secure. Zacian's your ripper, and he's spawning back. There's the flash, there's a KO. Talonflame missing that, uh-oh. Vaporeon getting some scores in. Vaporeon putting these guys in the lead. All right, rip or back cap, you have to choose.
Hey, y'all got 7 points.
Misses the, uh-oh. They have Talonflame unsupervised. They don't have much of a choice. Oh yeah, they have to get rid of the Zacian. Oh, yeah. That score's not gonna be fast enough. Just in time, the passive helped. 340 to 273. That 6 isn't enough. All right, 4. They're gonna get that 12 in. Nope. That doesn't matter though. I think Sai got it. That A9, sorry. I always get those two mixed. That Galarian Rapidash, that GR, got it just in time. Just
one
in time.
Is a fox, one is a horse.
I'm sorry. I'm mixing up my Galarians and my A9s and my Alolands. So many regions. I'm just an old man. I'm like, what Pikachu is that? Anyway, the score is 402 to 279 here. Strong showing from Sai, winning game number 2. Flex is going to be the MVP this time. 169 points scored, 5 KOs, 6 assists, 89 overall MVP rating. Battle data also does not lie. It has a lot of damage, 64,000 damage dealt. Damage leader. Good stuff. Always playing the backline, always threading off angle pressure. Team followed up for sure. I always like to point out for Orenji with the Crustle, Those rock tombs were sick. I loved every minute of it. Let's see what D4 comes up with. Game number 3. This is going to be a bunch of brand new pairings. And you know, I feel like I forgot to take the screenshot from the bands before.
I got it.
You have it? You got it? You got it? She's got it. She's got it. She's got it. She got it. We'll be back.
I got it.
All right, we are back. Round number 3. 32 months have bit the dust. They've been Thanos snapped. They are no more. And we don't have
No
time
Destiny.
travel. No no Desi. Get it out of here.
No Rip.
None.
No Luca.
No. Get out of here. It's done. You're finished. You're cooked.
That's a good choice. Meowth is a good choice to ban.
So is Latios, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Get rid of it
Latino.
now.
Gotta ban Latino.
Don't forget, you guys
Squirrel?
don't necessarily have to ban anything. You guys never were
True,
forced to
you
do
guys
so.
could avoid a ban.
You guys
They're
were
like, nah,
never
let's go
forced to
all
ban
out.
anything. That is a legitimate strategy. I'm gonna take this screenshot from my lovely co-caster. Hitting the weights, I saw you.
Oh, they got it.
Underscore Unite sent an image file.
Thank you, TT Bot.
Thank you, TT. But there's Latios. I knew it was coming. They're like, hey, we need a strong attacker against Latios. Do it. Ah, Trevenant, finally. Why does he always show up in round 3 when all options are exhausted? Why not pick him sooner so you can have the other ones later? That's a strategy too.
There's a tree. Oh, Aldi's still a good pick.
Alday's always a good pick.
There's a Mewtwo.
Why do you think the game has so many healing supports for this very mode?
Oh, no.
There's levels to
First
this.
the word.
There's levels to this. There's levels to this, YN. There's levels to this.
Oh.
Suicune's still here.
Still a really strong comp. Psy is making a really strong comp. Y'all just let them have that, by the way.
They didn't let them have it. They didn't have a choice. They don't have anyone that plays that. I bet there's a deficiency. Y'all don't play all the dumb mons and then the ones you actually like afterwards? Tisk tisk. You gotta learn today.
It's
Cinderace is always a good choice, in my opinion. I am pioneering lane Cinderace. He can play in lane now. He's allowed to. Has decent secure with Ember and is very good at playing defensively and anti-stacking. But you guys will learn soon enough. We have a Lapras double stacking. I haven't seen this since Lapras came out. They want a taxi.
They barely play Lapras, and that's their choice left.
Yeah, defender-wise, who's left? It's like Gutra, Greedon, and like Ho-Oh. The weaker,
pretty much, yeah.
The weaker defenders.
No, Greedon got banned.
Greedon got. Oh,
So it's
you're
just
right.
Gudra?
It's Gudra and Ho-Oh.
And
After
Ho-Oh.
this, ew, ew.
Well, we know which ones are the least used now.
They're not picking any defenders if it gets to a round 4. We know they can't surprise me. They can't trick me. They have Sterile Edge though. Round 3. D4 is gonna have to make something happen. They're in the hot seat. Size on game point, and it's 3 out of 5.
Close games though, so you never know.
You never know.
I like how like it's 40 seconds left and there's like only a 7-point difference and nobody knows.
Yes. I don't know why the team doesn't want to reveal that.
And then you just see the panic. The fear in them, you may say.
Fire in their ass.
Pretty much. Set your ass on fire. Set your heart ablaze.
Heart ablaze, ass on fire. All right.
We do both now.
Adios will be, at least for the first rotation, the jungler here. At the bottom is going to be Mew and Lapras. That's not bad. Not bad at all. At the top is going to be Suicune and Azumarill. That is pretty strong. Pretty damn strong indeed. At the top it's going to be Cinderace. He can definitely do it. It can be done. There we go. That's a switch. I had my numbers lots off. All right, Eldegoss is here too. Charkin, that's going to be the jungler. That's going to be a Sterile all pretty quick. And the Stump, Trevenant, and... Oh, man. This guy's here. Cramorant's here.
You also have your mouse cursor in the middle of the screen.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Trust. All right. That is just the emulator, I promise. That makes this camera work possible. I actually get to control the speed. All right. Latios is level 5. Has it stacks. Gonna start stacking, actually. He's gonna move up. There's 4 people up there. That's 3 right there. All right, who's gonna get this objective? All right, who's gonna get this farm? Telich moving in. That is an eject from you. Telich is on the hot seat. Have to back up. Honestly, do not send Latios back into the jungle. That is a mistake. If they're a true Latios player, they would know this. But who else do they send? Azumarill needs stacks. Latios needs stacks. Honestly, just send Azumarill to the jungle. Is what it is. Azumarill moving in. Whirlpool, X speed. But oh, there's a low sweep from... Oh, yep. Cinderace playing its life. That score buddy doing work. At the bottom, speaking of work, Trevenant's almost 6. They're winning down here. There's the E-ball. You can't out-score and Muse around. It's near impossible. Salage moving up. Uh-oh. Reboot is overextending here. But down goes Suicune.
Nice.
Costing him some health, though. I'm gonna grab a berry. This is the Kyogre map. Oh, Salage and Debro. There is the Phantom Boys. There's a berry. Here, have a berry. Oh, ooh. That's the way you do it. Telekinesis pulling 2 months in.
And the bird is a word, stole it.
Yep, too late with the solar beam. You gotta be faster than that. There is the play with. There is more meteors. That's 3. That is at least 25 stacks. More on the way. Honestly, they should let Lotus be last standing every objective if teammates are nearby. But I don't think they know that. See, that would have been a lot of stacks for Lotus. I don't think they quite know. Is what it is. Uh-oh. I want this. I know. I'm gonna hit the bush. Joke's on you. Should have been moving. Down goes Azuro. Almost level 8. He's gonna get it next. All right, that's some stacks. Those stacks are adding in very quickly. Cinderace is online, level 7. There's an E-ball. You can't out-secure me. I'm Mew.
I mean, technically, they did the last objective.
That was a fluke, and you know it. Nah, it wasn't. That was just a good secure. Trent at level 8. Curse and Horn Leech, I believe? No, Pain Split. Huh? Trevenant has all this power, and you want to focus on slowing down the Lapras? It's not worth slowing down. Horn Leech would have cooked here. Anyways. Gonna get this damage in. Gotta make him passive. Get out of here. We want this Regieleki. We want a 6th teammate. Here comes Azumo just walking his way in. Down it goes. Ulting via Trevenant. Is that 5 stacks? 2, 3, 4. Not just 4. At least 50 stacks. Good progress. This is the mid game. Lotus is doing good. All right. No pads have been broken. Fights are just harder when the Mons are technically weaker. Are the Mons weaker, or are the players just not as good on these Mons? Ah, that's the real question.
Mm-hmm. You never know.
Oh, I know. I'm watching. I can feel it. This game will reveal deficiencies.
It will reveal who did their homework.
The truth will be revealed. That is scores for this team. Yeah. Wait a minute. Whoa, that was wrong. Mew could have got 35 in. That was on 36.
They did not do math.
They did not do it. That could have been a fat
But
overcap.
Team 4 did up top.
That could have been over 200 points. D4 getting ready to rock at the speed of light. Cinderace is in a lot of danger. Luckily, Suicune didn't have ult.
Oh?
Well, it doesn't have ult. It's behind. It is 430 and it's not level 9. You need Thard, mate. The Mew can wait.
Here. Oh, Tree, get out.
Tree is right where it needs to be. Getting some value. Pain Split has activated. All right. We're going to learn if teams know how Pain Split works. Tracy, I hope you're watching. This is how Pain Split works.
Example A.
All right, Pain Split has deactivated. Time to kill it. Yep, good. KO. Oh, Lotus got caught out of position. Sandlatch ulting in. Azuro getting a double kill here. Down he goes. Cramorant goes from a mage to a long-range ADC. A-presser. That is a scary combination. Cramorant's like, all right, this is all mine. Gotta rip this real quick. Latios heading to the top. Getting some much-needed stacks. Level 12. Good pacing here. Towards the bottom. Regieleki's walking up. Belongs to D4.
Even levels as well.
Going to tier 2. Mew's level 11. Good pacing. Lapras is like, hey, I want that objective. He almost had it with a bubble beam. There's a light screen. There's a solar beam. Believe you don't belong on this side. Stay on your side. Stay on your side. All right. PSY's gonna make quick work of this objective. Getting it off the board right now. Getting it off the board right now. Lapras at the top. Oh, that's a lot of meteors. Was that 5 or 6? Oh, yeah. Lapras is out of position now. Down it goes. Yeah, that's all of it. That's 100 stacks at least. And he's got his levels. All right. PSY's offense is truly online. Don't want to get hit by that Latios. There's the Pain Split.
Oh,
they gotta be okay with sacrificing Suicune. Suicune doesn't have an ult right now. Wait, get rid of that Trevenant.
Trevenant, run!
Solar Beam, good. It's 205. Oh, Lapras is making a play. Lapras is out of here. He has lived. Oh, this is good. This is good for Sai.
Get out, buddy.
Sai's in the lead. Sorry, Sai's behind 84-186. D4 is in the lead. Sai has to make the first move, but they are very well equipped to do so. Just start bush checking. Just start bush checking. Uh-oh, that should have been a mean. Oh, there it is. Meteors from above. Down goes Saralage. Uh-oh, Krabit has ulted. Down goes Suicune. No. All right, he got out of that. Mew's gonna leave. You can't catch me. Mew's way too fast. There's the surf. Trevenant almost going down. Uh-oh, back cap. That's gonna be easy 100. That's how you get back in this game. 184 to 196. They are still behind though. The game's gonna say close game. They won't know who's in the lead.
Yep. They won't know for another 12 seconds.
Oh, yep.
Oh, and LG's down.
There goes its healing support. Time to play more aggressively. Close battle indeed. Lotus hanging back. Oh my god, Trevenant right there. KO. Keep your hands to yourself. Cinderace is like, all right, we gotta rip this. Uh-oh, Zuma's like, just in time, baby. Where you at? Doom. Where you at? Doom. KO. Alagos is like, hey guys, did I miss anything? Oh no. I got a ult. It's up to me. I gotta put the team on my back. Too late. Sai wrapping up game number 3. That is the set. It is done. Strong showing for Sai here. Getting their levels, getting their composure, getting late game picks. Ah! Those meteors hurt. Latios.
Yeah, they should have just took it out Latios as soon as they saw
Latios
him.
is. We said it. Ban Latios. Get rid of it in game 3.
Yep.
Latios is the mod with infinite potential, and you'll see why in the end game. Those meteors hurt. Final score 684 to 230. We already know who the MVP is. Let's not kid ourselves. It's the MVP. 200 points scored, 8 KOs, 5 assists, 89 overall rating. Battle data does not lie. 82,000 for the Latios. It was getting its stats in. It got its damage in. It got its levels. They were bringing the hurt. I can't wait to interview these guys. We actually have time for it. See if we can get him in here. You guys stay put. We'll get him right in here. Be right back.
become even stronger and stronger. So if you thought they were strong game 1, they're going to be even more strong games 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
But like having like these things where you're going to like ban one character and then it's just kind of banned the whole time makes it so like the bans are just like so incredibly valuable that it's a little hard to like process on like your first go through.
Yeah. We were like discussing it in the chat here that like it might be more like to your advantage to like have like a team game plan in mind and just keep picking mons and like fulfill each of their roles. So that way like you can keep rolling with the punches like all the new mons and all the new bans every time. Because you don't have the safety of like, oh, let's just keep banning these 3 mons like every single time. Because they're always in the rotation. They're always like available. No, not this time. They're banned, they're gone. They're played, they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The part that we're a little like bummed about is, you know, we would like to see what games 4 and 5 would look like because most of our prep going into this is, all right, well, we know game 1 is just going to be grab all the broken things, both sides. Everybody does that, even in the All-Star ones. But by the time you hit like when we were doing All-Star drafts, you know, you can like let certain things like drip through, like depending on what you're banning, you can go like, okay, this game we're going to let this one character go through. But in Fearless, it's just banned. So we were like spending a lot of time like thinking about the difference between games 4 and 5 on Fearless versus All-Star because you don't have that. You're going to control what goes through when. It's just kind of like, all right, what can we flex as a defender? What can we flex as a support? Because by the time we get there, those things, real ones, don't exist.
Yep. Indeed. My favorite part is just like everyone's. If you're like a defender, like you need to like know almost every single one. Like you would be excused if you didn't bother with like a Gudra and like agreed. You'd be excused at that point. You need to know all the others.
Yeah.
Well, we were hoping for a student.
Yeah, we had plans for both those characters. I mean, we spent a significant amount of time talking about like, you know, Defender T-Tar, Defender Mewtwo X, like all of like the like
even those like
things that technically could do it.
Yeah, like Mr. Mime or Delmise, yeah, that could be in the discussion at that point too.
Yeah, I mean, even on the last game, I thought about picking Mr. Mime over the Lapras, but this past week when I was playing it, like in non-All-Star, non-Fearless drafts, I was like, I don't know. Like, it isn't doing all of what I want. It does what I want against like certain characters, and
yep, that's the point.
That draft didn't call for it.
Exactly the point. They're not as powerful mons, so they just do less.
I think Mime is kind of powerful. I just think that Mime is like super traps like specific.
Yeah,
because it's like his stun is good. The damage on his stun is like good, but it's like I think his like drafting capabilities like based around like his wall. So it's like around like certain teams that have like Garchomp or something like that. It's like I think it becomes like a lot better. But like this last game was like a tree. I'm like, I mean, if he doesn't, I was expecting him to go shoves. I was surprised he wasn't. But I mean, you know, a lot of the times you're gonna get flashed on anyway, so the wall isn't gonna matter.
Yeah, I saw Chi. He went. He didn't go Hornleech or Woodham. I'm like, oh, that would have been dope.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was like a misclick. It definitely felt weird.
Could be a thing because like you always have to like have like bonds ready. You know what I mean? And like on command.
Like it definitely was interesting because I couldn't ever get away from a pain split because I'm just so slow. But it's also like the pain split never really did a lot. Like it got, you know, it was like the difference between getting like one extra kill for him because he killed our support that game because we hit him while it was attached to it. But other than that, I don't know about that pick there. Yeah. We were just talking about like, you know, I really want to see, like, I even thought that maybe on that game, we should already started like looking into like Mewtwo X Defender. Yeah, like I think Lapras is like a fine defender and all that, but I don't know. I think having that like point and click CC would have been a bit more impactful.
In my personal opinion, I think the teams that can like start off with like the not as strong picks and still take that game 1 are going to be in like prime position to win that entire set. Because then they're just left with like the really strong picks.
I'm really torn on it because it's like, you know, if you have a niche pick, unless everybody knows you're going to pick it, then it's like, yeah, you stole away a game on your niche pick, but it would have been like a guaranteed free game later.
Yeah. Yeah, whoever has like.
I mean,
the
we were
most
excited that
updates-
we got to go first, and that they
Yeah.
gave us a Charizard comp with the main 3 counters to Charizard banned. I don't know.
I saw them like, wait a minute. Char,
Yeah,
why
I don't
is
know if they were
Rogue
just banking
free?
on us not grabbing the Zard or like what,
But
but
why?
I also just think you like don't grab Umbreon, like, or don't ban Umbreon. Like, you've already committed so hard to it that if we get it, you're just turbo screwed.
Yeah, agree.
And there's no like, they didn't put out any bait like, oh hey, you want that Umbreon or the Charizard? It's like this. The only question is it's Charizard. That's the only. Like, yeah, there's a
It's
Surfetch on the table, and then they gave us that too.
I think one other cool thing about this fear mode is it's really gonna accelerate like everyone's like drafting ability because you now have to think about more things. It's gonna clean
Well,
up.
yeah,
the
and
drafts.
also, like the whole idea was draft was like, it's supposed to make like games like different between games, but it does that better than what we had before. But a lot of the games still mostly feel the same. With Fearless, we're really getting into that territory where it's like, yeah, like by definition, all of the games are going to be different.
Yes, definitely. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game mode. I want this game mode in UCS for sure. I want it in all.
I'll
of them.
agree.
Well, we're hoping that they sneak it in for LCQ.
Yeah, last chance qualifiers. That's true. That's coming up soon.
I mean, they announced it for ACL. I think they announced it for NAIC, right?
Yeah,
Yep. Mhm.
that should be the standard.
I will say I think my preference is still All Stars over Fearless. But both are cool.
Yeah, maybe in perhaps season 3 we could have just regular week be All Star and like in between weeks be Fearless. We'll take some feedback and see what everybody wants to do. We're experimenting.
Yeah, I mean, I think there'll be like a lot more like ideas after like week 1 about how to do Fearless, because it's like I said, it just going into it, you're like, okay, every ban being a permanent global ban for the rest of the set is just so strong.
It is.
Makes a statement. It prepares you guys for harder. Wait until you go against the Latin teams. They already figured it out.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I don't like about it is it kind of end up becoming like this idea of like you're just gonna kind of ban the most broken things as you go through each game. Whereas I like the idea of, are you ever going to let through one of these picks, or are you going to keep to these picks the whole time in All-Star Draft? Because like, we've seen certain teams are like, okay, we're going to ban this, and once we finally go first, we'll let this one thing through.
Yep, there is definitely a lot of nuance. Well, congratulations once again, Psy. What does the Psy stand for? Is it like Psy Doug or just Psychic? What's up with that?
I mean, I think if we say, we might not be allowed to use the name at UCS.
Man.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, with an actual
We'll leave
Pokemon
at
name in
that.
it.
We'll
Like
leave-
you're up.
Yeah, we'll just say there's a Pokemon. It's named after a Pokemon. So.
That's in Unite.
All right.
Oh, okay, we might as well just say it then. Like, if we're gonna say that, that just narrowed it down to one thing. Yeah, so the team name is Psyduck Nightmare, and so when we enter UCS, we have to put down Psy. Otherwise, we're not allowed to use the name.
Yeah.
True. All right. Hey, these guys love their duck. Well, congratulations once again to Psy Duck Nightmare, known as Psy. This match will be uploaded into the respective spots. You guys already know JX2 Unite. Look forward to that. And yeah, be easy. That's all the time we have for tonight.
Thank you.
Hope you heard her here, folks. Hug your parents. Stay hydrated. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for more matches for Fear Week. So long.